So this next story was by far the one we got the most comments on this week. We'll explain why in just a minute, but a little background. Earlier this year, Interfaith Sanctuary started a homeless art collective, an idea spawned by one of their guests. Well, thanks to donations of materials and studio space, artists experiencing homelessness would be able to express themselves in a creative way and then also have a chance to make some money. They could create art, a painting, a drawing, crochet, something, whatever, and then sell it through the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. Well, a few weeks ago, the shelter got a donation of denim, and that gave them another idea, creating a special collection where artists can still art, but the money made goes to a cause much bigger than themselves.
We got a donation of 501 jeans. I think there was like 40 to 50. So we were like, we got to do something with these jeans, and we came up with the idea that each artist would take a couple pairs of jeans and paint on them and do whatever they want to do with them.
These are some graffiti that I did, and it just says Boise and some random stuff right here on the side.
And then hopefully we can auction them off and raise money for the shelter.
You know, when someone donates a bunch of 501s to a nonprofit,
oh, really?
the project kind of names itself.
It's the 501c3 project, and you know, it gives everybody an opportunity to do something.
Do something.
It's cool, dude.
For the place doing something for them.
Exactly. Give back. And that's really important to all of them here. So giving back to the people that help them. And so this was easy.
It's important to people like Jose.
Yeah, I'm a resident. I stay on the programming side.
But maybe not so easy.
And I'll eventually paint over it. This is just kind of like a rough draft.
Jose is a member of the Homeless Art Collective.
This is going to be roses, and then the sky, maybe some birds up here, and then it's called my last name. And then this is just like a logo on here. Maybe this is going to turn into peacock feathers down here.
Who's never drawn on jeans.
This is like a trial or error kind of a thing. It's the first time for me, so I'm learning.
You got to start somewhere, you know?
I started out drawing, and I still went back to do more definition because the brush I have is not that great. You know, like with these guys.
Here's some flowers. Got a little Rubik's Cube, checker, action, 80s, 90s, Back to the Future-ish, pretty cool. Shorts, cut-off shorts, some random love designs.
I believe we call those jarts.
I'm not an artist. I just kind of watch, but to me, I didn't understand what art did for people.
Oh, like the cat.
Chris Alvarez does.
That's cool.
A former guest of Interfaith Sanctuary, he's now a full-time tattoo artist.
Yeah.
And the director of the art collective.
It sounds kind of corny when I say it, but art as like a vehicle for change. Right on, little heart. Hello, sunshine. This one even has stuff sewn in it, like that.
Flares.
Yep, flares on the side. Got a little bit of design. Got a UFO.
Coming in and being a part of the art collective, I realized how important art and creativity is to people's well-being. It gives them a sense of purpose, hope, meaning, connection. Like we all sit around, hang out, we do art.
Okay, some more graffiti stuff, just random writing. This one says peace. Cool, more graffiti. It's got mandalas on it, which is really cool.
You know, it's about connecting to everybody else. It's like, you know, it's a greater community. It's forming something great.
It's just more awareness of positivity, and I think it makes waves.
Chris was also a guest there at one point. In case you're wondering how you can get your hands on a pair of these button fly jeans, Interfaith Sanctuary has not yet decided on a date for that auction or how if they're going to go about selling them by auction or just putting them up at St. Vincent de Paul. But when they let us know, we will let you know. And remember, they need some money right now. They need to come up with millions to cover the cost of renovating their new home on West State Street. There's going to be a big pile of these jeans that are going to be for sale, but a couple of them kind of got some attention. Well, a certain pair anyway. This week, Chris made this fine pair for us here on the 208. It's, as I said, Tuesday. It's a little bit embarrassing, but it's also kind of cool. And so as I mentioned then, if you've ever wanted to get into my pants, we're going to let the bidding begin. We got a couple of bids. They're size 40, by the way. Waist, size 40, 32 inseam. Wash at your own risk because, again, they're Sharpie or permanent marker made to use them. Or that's what was used to make them. We ran this story on Tuesday. We got some bids, like $50 here from Danny. Where do the proceeds go? And as I mentioned, they go to the Interfaith Sanctuary because they need a lot of money to pay for those renovations on State Street. Brianna in Melba said $100. I know I showed this one already. She wants to get into my pants, but she can't tell my husband. I'm not going to say a thing, but as I said on Tuesday as well, he probably will see you wearing them around the house, right? Charlie and Pam, this one is interesting. I've never been interested in your pants, Brian. However, if we bid $208, if it goes to the Interfaith Sanctuary and you get to keep the pants, that is a great idea. So how about this? We kind of run a not so silent auction here on the 208, and for now and forever, I guess, or at least until we sell them. But text your bid, 208-321-5614. We're going to put all the proceeds to the Interfaith Sanctuary, and the highest bid right now, $208, which, again, sounds like a perfect bid for the 208, but we'll take anything above that, and anything above that will get you into my pants, and we'll get Interfaith Sanctuary closer to getting into their new building.